News Talk 640, WFNC. Right now we're going to go to the telephone, and we've got Anita Johnson-Earle there. Anita, are you standing by?
I am. Good morning.
Well, it's good morning. I'm glad you're here. And unfortunately, you've been on the phone for some time here, but we were talking with Scott Embry, but with the United Way. Man, we got a great program. We're going to feed 70,000 people down here, so we had to slip that in here. And we've had to put you on the side burner. Anita, tell everybody why it was important for me to get you on the phone today.
Yes, first of all, I want to say thank you so very much for having me in your show as a guest. I wanted to make sure that the community knows about GEAR Inc., which is our nonprofit. My daughter and I, we have a nonprofit that we do together, and that stands for Generations Empowered and Restored. My daughter is the CEO now. I stepped to the second position so that I can show her how to lead. Her name is Toria Savage, and I am the CFO and founder, Anita Michelle Johnson-Earle.
And tell me the name of the program again.
We're called GEAR Inc. That stands for Generations Empowered and Restored.
So GEAR as in G-E-A-R, G-E-A-R, GEAR.
G-E-A-R, yes.
Inc. Incorporated.
Yes.
Okay. And do you have something coming up that folks need to be aware of?
Yes. So just to let your audience know, we founded our nonprofit in 2009 during her father's 8.5-year incarceration. And during that time, it was a little difficult and made things the way that we wanted them to be. Of course, she was young and I was the young mother. Now we're doing what I call 2.0, and we have 2 families. We are a North Carolina nonprofit. So we are doing a huge fundraiser on the 26th of September at the Grand Marquis Ballroom in Garner, North Carolina. And so that the community will know, we have truly come a long way. I'm very, very excited about the things that we do. We're dedicated to bringing awareness to and breaking the cycle of generational incarceration. And our mission is to address the profound impact that it has on our children. The cycle needs to be broken, and we need to prevent future incarceration one child at a time, getting one, teaching one, and saving one. And so that is what we do.
You know, and we talked about this for a little bit, and you're also an insurance broker. As a matter of fact, that was how I know you. I know you through my wife, and the fact that you got that down? Okay. The fact that you have helped us with that, and we were talking about this program, I'm going to be the MC for your program that's going to be happening next month.
Yes, exactly. You are.
I am the MC. That's right. And so we were talking a little bit about people not really understanding the nature of what happens to a family when someone is incarcerated, because while that person's serving time, the family is here kind of serving time as well and has to kind of put things together the best they can while the person who might have been the breadwinner is gone. You have firsthand experience in dealing with this.
I do. My daughter was in 3rd grade when her father was incarcerated. And the thing that I really and truly like to bring attention to is every family that is put into this position is not a family that is on any type of welfare or food stamps or anything like that. So sometimes, just like myself, you go and you try your best to make ends meet, and you make too much to get, any assistance. And so our organization is going to help fill in those gaps for families and also bring attention to grandparents raising children of the incarcerated parents. There are men and women who will never come home, and those children will forever be a child that will be in the cycle. And so we just want to make sure that they do not follow in the same footsteps.
Well, and you bring up a good point here, because the mental impact on children when a parent is incarcerated is tremendous. Talk about that a little bit and how maybe your organization can help.
Yes. So with our situation, my daughter's father had 6 children and 6 mothers. So when you count that up, there's 12 people affected by one person going to prison. And so what we're seeing a lot of the time when the child is acting up in school, or when the child is, going out and joining a gang, or when the child is being, promiscuous or anything like that, a lot of times when you look at the situation in the home, you will more than likely find a child who is dealing with the trauma of an incarcerated parent. I can most of the time guarantee it. And so because this is not really something that people think about, they just look at the child not having a good parent or the child not coming from a good home. And it's very important that our organization has people in it that can help with the mental, social, with the emotional feelings that these children have. GEAR starts at age 5 and goes all the way to age 21. So even when the mother or father comes home, we don't drop the child. We continue to work with that child. We continue to work through the things that the mom, the dad, whether it's within the person that's, the custodial parent, or whether it's the person that's coming home. Tori and I, we go into the prison. We actually have a relationship with the prison now where we are helping with the disabled men. And we go in every graduation day after they come out of their session. They have a 9-week session, and we go in on graduation day and we stand before them, helping them understand the importance of communication, the effective communication tools, navigating through that to help them understand how important it is to have those conversations with their families when they go home, to not make it about them, to make it about the family, what they went through, what they endured. And hopefully that brings some healing to everyone, because my daughter, her and her father, we are still a family, regardless if I'm married to someone else. We're still a family. It's still important because we're still her parent. And so we just have to make sure as parents that we understand our children don't ask to be in a situation like this. They were merely born into it.
Right.
And so my choice is him. His choice is me. And so we have to work together and get past ourselves to understand how we can help our children be the best that they can be. Because we've had our chance. We've had our opportunity to be an adult.
Anita
and so
Johnson.
When we don't do that, we don't really help our children the best way we can.
This is Anita Johnson-Earle, the founder of GEAR, GEAR Incorporated. And we're getting ready to give you the boot and get you off the radio here. But before you go, one last time, let everybody know when the event's going to be happening and where it is.
Yes. So it's going to be the North Carolina Renaissance. It is going to be at the Grand Marquis in Garner, North Carolina. We are also located in Garner, but we are a North Carolina nonprofit. And we are excited to have you as our host. And we're excited to have any of the community come out, get a ticket, however you want to, support us. Go to our website to learn more about us, please. www.gear-inc.org.
All right, Anita Johnson-Earle, I'll make sure Doris knows you were on the radio today, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. You're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC. We've got Fayetteville's most dependable forecast with CBS 17 meteorologist Rachel Dunsing.
Today will be mostly sunny with a high of 96. A few thunderstorms are possible late this evening, but we will otherwise be partly cloudy with a low of 78. Saturday will be mostly sunny with a high of 94, with more storms by late afternoon and early evening. And Sunday will be partly cloudy with afternoon storms and a high of 96.